All right, good evening. I'm Acting Commissioner Rich Worley. With me is Colonel Kevin Jones and Lieutenant Colonel Mark Howe. Unfortunately, this evening around 8:47 p.m., officers were in the area doing a car stop. They heard discharging, sound like multiple rounds. As they were looking for the area, we get multiple calls for a shooting at York and Cold Spring. Officers arrived. They find 3 victims located here. Over the last couple hours, we've had 3 additional victims walk into local hospitals. All 6 victims are between the ages of 17 and 32. 1 victim was 17. Everyone else is an adult. We believe they are all have non-life-threatening injuries at this time, but we're not 100% sure because they're still working on a couple of them are in surgery. What we know is that officers were in the area of the car stop. They hear discharging, vehicle flees. Detectives are actively searching for any clues, anything. If anybody saw or heard anything, please call our detectives. And basically that's it. That's all we have right now, and I'll open it up to questions.
All right, we're going to do 1 question per outlet. We're going to start this way and then make our way over this way.
All right, Commissioner, Mary McCauley, Baltimore Sun. So it seems as though this particular intersection, that in the past 13 months have been at least 3 other shootings here. What about this particular intersection is particularly challenging?
This is a very tough intersection because you have multiple bus stops. You also have a gas station, and this area has been quite challenging I was here in the northern several years ago, and it was quite challenging then because it's just a lot of people that gather in this intersection. And obviously if there's a lot of people, there's the chance of multiple people being shot if somebody elects to open fire, and that's exactly what happened tonight. They fired multiple rounds.
Where did you find the 3 people? Was it were they in the middle of the street, or where?
I believe they were over across the street at the bus stop behind us.
Vincent?
Commissioner, how soon after your officers heard the shots did they locate the victims? Do you know?
It was a short period of time. As soon as they heard the shots, they were on their car stop, so they had to finish up their car stops, and then the calls started coming in. And then they came right to the intersection. So it was probably only a matter of minutes or less before they got to the intersection and located the victims.
I'm sorry, we have Ashley right there, Channel 2.
Have we seen a pattern of things like this in this area?
Not recently. We have had a few, but this has been a challenging area for a few years simply because of the amount of people that gather here. So I don't think anything particular about this incident would stick out other than we believe it's an isolated incident, but we're not sure yet.
Can you just give any more details about how the first 3 victims were found? You said here, was it Sunoco? Where exactly were they found?
No, they were across the street at the bus stop.
You know, you said that this is a challenging area, and I spoke to a neighbor who also said that, a lot of this has been happening. What do you say to people around you who are just concerned about their safety, especially now that it's getting warmer out and more people are coming?
Well, we plan on having more resources. We have certain units that were here, and that's exactly who was here tonight, one of our specialized units, our mobile metro team, we move them around strategically throughout the city, and that's who was here on the car stop. They were here for a particular reason, and they were here on a car stop, and they heard the discharging first.
All right, thank you, guys.
May I ask one more question?
Last question.
Last question, okay. Any thought that this is gang-related or drug-related?
No, nothing at this point.
Nothing at this point.
Yes,
All right,
ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.